I'm Donald Bell for Cool Tools, and today we're taking a look at 3 different 25-foot tape measures. I got these all on Amazon. None of them are name brand, and I did that on purpose because a lot of the name brand options haven't changed. They don't really tend to innovate. People seek them out because they haven't changed. I want to see the tape measures that are trying to do something different. And I think these are pretty cool. I'm going to show you them. All 3 of these are linked in the description down below. First up, the FastCap PSSR25. This one cost me $10, and it is packed with a ton of features. One of the most unique features is that the tape is labeled so that it can be used left or right-handed. Now, I'm not left-handed, so I can't speak to whether or not this is a huge deal, but I can say that it does make for a pretty crowded tape that's hard to read. There's a lot going on here, including labels for the fractional measurements, which I like, but not when they're this cramped together. One feature I really do like, though, is this whiteboard on the side that you can write on in pencil when you want to jot down a measurement. This seems pretty handy. There's also a pinch clip here on the back, which makes it a little easier to clip to your pocket, but it isn't quite wide enough to clip a pencil. You also get a pencil sharpener here on the back, and on the bottom you have this finger stop, which is great for manually feeding the tape in and out without pinching your finger. But with this particular design, the finger stop prevents the tape housing from laying flat on the table when you have it upright. This is honestly my least favorite option of the 3 tapes, but if you're a lefty, or if you really like the idea of having the sharpener and sketch pad on here, it could be perfect. Next up is this option from Komelon, the Gripper Speed Mark. This one cost me $9, and in some ways, it's the complete opposite of the FastCap in terms of features and tape design. This tape keeps it simple. There's no finger stop, no pencil sharpener, no magnets or special tricks. What you get is a solidly built, inexpensive tape measure that's extremely easy to read. Look at the tape on this. The numbers for the first foot are gigantic and uncluttered, and even after that you get large, legible markings all the way down with fractional measurements labeled, plus these red markings that quickly translate inch measurements to a combo of feet and inches. Maybe this says more about me than the tape, but I find myself reaching for this one more than the other tapes just because it's so easy to read. And my eyes are fine, but I just feel like the faster I can read the measurement, the faster I can work. That said, this next tape is very cool. This is the Kutir 25-foot tape measure. It's around $13 on Amazon. It feels solid and includes a little strap on the back. There's no finger stop on this one, but what it does have is this cool blade on the front. The blade has these little horns that stick up so that you can hook it under things to take your measurement. It also has some neodymium magnets on the front that can hold pretty well the metal. It also works for picking up nails and screws off the floor. The top of the tape is a standard arrangement of inches and millimeters. The surprise is that when you flip it over, you get inches with fractions labeled for you. And because the blade can be used both ways, you can really use this up or down. The one drawback I found on this design is that the rivets in the blade are a little stiff, which could make your measurements off until it loosens up. So that's a look at 3 different inexpensive 25-foot tape measures. You can find Amazon links to each of these down in the description. And remember, you can see thousands of reader recommended tools like these at cool-tools.org.